We're going to be drafting a basic sleeve. If this is what you would like to see to the end of it, please follow, subscribe to this page before you even continue so we can get along. Now I have the measurements I need from top to base of the sleeve to the elbow, and then we're going to get the other one. Now this is the base of the sleeve and this is the elbow. I know you have your measurements. Now to get this, which is known as the bicep, what we're going to do is to divide our bust by 12 plus 1. We'll get the bicep level. Now from that top to the bicep level is known as the cap height, right? That is where we're going to be imputing our measurements, our armhole measurements. Now, the armhole measurement is bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. Okay, so you measure what you have on your pattern and mark it there. So I'm writing out all the measurements that I am making on this pattern, the cap height, the bicep level, and all that. So for us to connect our cap curve, we're going to divide this into two. The bicep, we're dividing it into two. Now where I marked does not matter. We're going to divide the height of the cap height into two as well, right, to get the midpoint. So this measurement is going to be where our curve is going to be connecting first, right? The curve is going to connect there first. After connecting it to that point, you can see the way I'm placing the curve. We'll connect to that midpoint before we turn our pattern curve to connect to the armhole. Now this is how I'm going to turn this curve. You can see the way it is, making sure that both of them rhyme together. We've gotten our curve for the sleeve. Now the next thing we're going to be marking is our armhole, our elbow measurements. Divide the elbow into two because the paper is folded into two, and the base of the sleeve, wherever we want it to stop, we also divide it into two. Now we're going to use the curve to get to the elbow level the way I've placed it this way, right? This is how you're going to place it. And then we're going to use a straight ruler to connect it to the base of the sleeve. This is just how simple it is to make a good looking sleeve. Now for more clarification or for more perfection, after cutting it out or even before you cut it out, you can still mark your front and back armhole. Now to get this, we'll come down by 0.5 from that midpoint. When you come down by 0.5 from that midpoint, we're going to connect it to the top of the sleeve this way. That is going to serve as our front armhole, right? And then we also place our curve this way to meet that same point. This is a miniature pattern, so you're not going to notice it so much. Now we're going to identify the front and identify the back so that when we're fixing on our garment, we're not just going to fix randomly. We're going to fix based on which part is the front and which part is the back for more fitting, right? For more fitting. So you're going to open your sleeve open like this and cut away the part that has the streaming, which is going to form the front part of the sleeve, while the other parts will form the back side of the sleeve. So for identification, you will label it. Now, I did not want to cut it off because I was still going to use this paper for something else, but then let us cut it out, right? So we'll still use it the way we want to use it. And this is how it is. You can see that it now has space between the front and the back. If this video makes sense to you, please subscribe, follow, and we're going to see in our next video. Bye.